Welcome to Zoho Books, a powerful accounting software for your business. With the South Africa edition of Zoho Books, you can handle all your accounting needs such as managing invoices, purchases, budgets, generate financial reports, and much more. Zoho Books helps you to manage all your sales and purchase transactions, receive payments from your customers seamlessly, automate tasks, and generate key financial reports to grow your business. In this video, we'll see how you can sign up for Zoho Books, set up your organization, and begin your accounting right away. To get started, go to www.zoho.com/books and click the Sign Up Now button. Here, enter your company name, email address, and create a password for your organization. Select your business location as South Africa and mark this box if you wish to receive marketing updates from Zoho. Click here to agree to the terms and privacy policy. Now, click Create Account. Enter your organization name. The business location will be South Africa. Select the province you are in. You can select the currency here and choose the desired language here. Provide a suitable time zone. Select the time zone from the drop-down. You can configure your tax settings later in the Settings module. Now click Get Started. You can choose to get a quick tour by clicking here. For now, we'll select the other option. That's it. Your organization is all set up. You will get a verification email in your registered email address from where you can confirm your account. After signing up, you'll be logged into the Getting Started page, which will help you navigate through Zoho Books easily. You can also find the corresponding how-to videos and webinars for each section here. Now let's enter your organization details. Click the settings icon and go to Organization Profile. You can upload your company logo here and you can select the industry you're in. You can edit the company address here. And if you have a separate address for receiving payments, you can mark this box and enter the same here. You can choose to configure the email preferences for the primary contact of your organization here. Here, configure your base currency, fiscal year, reporting basis, language, and other settings. You can add your company ID, tax ID, and other additional fields here. These fields will show up on your PDF by inserting the required placeholders in your address format. After this is done, click Save. Next, let's configure your tax settings. Go to Settings and click Taxes. You can add a new tax rate here by clicking the plus New Tax button. Enter the tax name and the tax rate in percentage here. Check this box if the tax type you entered is a compound tax. Then click Save. You can group the taxes into tax groups as well. To do this, click the plus New Tax Group button. Enter the tax group name. Select the tax rate you wish to group together and click Save. You can also configure the tax settings. Click here. You can enable the reverse charge option for your sales and purchase transactions. You can choose to track your tax transactions under a single account or under separate accounts here. Mark this box if you wish to track VAT MOS and other taxes that are applicable to your business. Now click Save. Now let's get back to the dashboard. On the left sidebar, you can find all the different modules in Zoho Books. Let's go through each of them in brief. The dashboard will give you an overview of your financial health. Under Items, you can add all the goods and services that you provide in your business. In the Banking module, you can connect your bank account, import bank statements, match transactions, and reconcile your accounts. In the Sales module, you can add all your customers. You can create and send them estimates and also create sales orders for the items that you sell. You can create invoices for your customers, and once you receive payment, you can track them under the payments received. You can create recurring invoices to generate invoices on a regular basis, and if you have any additional credits for your customers, you can store them in the form of credit notes. Next, you have the Purchases section, where you can add all the vendors from whom you purchase your items. You can add the expenses in your organization and also recurring expenses. You can create and keep track of all your purchase orders and bills, and you can also track all the payments made to your vendors through Payments Made. You can add your recurring bills here and track any credits from your vendors through Vendor Credits. With the time tracking module, you can handle project accounting. You can add your projects here and log the time spent by your employees on them using timesheets. In the accountant module, you can add accounting transactions, create manual journals, bulk update accounts in your transactions, mark currency adjustments, view and add your chart of accounts, create budgets, and perform transaction locking. The reports module consists of over 70 business and accounting reports to keep your business health intact. For example, the profit and loss report, balance sheet, cash flow statement, tax summary report, and various other reports which will help you get real-time insights to optimize your business. For any report, you can choose to schedule it, share it securely with your team, and also export it in various file formats to your system. In the Documents module, you can store all your documents in one place. Auto-scan data from the uploaded documents to create new transactions instantly, and auto-upload your bank statements from email as well. Here, you can configure the modules you wish to enable on the left sidebar for your organization. Next, let's go to Settings, where you can view additional preferences for your organization. For instance, you have your organization profile, opening balances, users and roles, branches, currencies, templates, automation features, and much more. Now that you have a basic overview of Zoho Books, let's look at a few basic steps to quickly start your accounting. Make sure to follow these steps in order to set up your organization seamlessly. First, let's configure your chart of accounts. Go to the Accountant module and select Chart of Accounts. Here, you will find a well-defined list of accounts and their corresponding account types in Zoho Books. If you wish to add any additional accounts, you can click the Plus New Account button here. Then, choose the account type and enter a name for your account. Additionally, you can enter an account code and a description for your account. Mark this box to display the account on your dashboard. Click Save. Next, let's add your items, which are the goods and services in your business. Go to the Items module and select Items. If you already have a list of items, you can import them from here. To add items manually, you can click the plus icon next to items or the plus new button here. Then choose the item type, enter the item name, unit, its cost and selling price, and select the respective accounts to track sales and purchases for your items. You can also enter the tax value applicable during the sales and purchases of your items here. You can choose to track inventory for this item by clicking here and choose a corresponding inventory account, opening stock, and opening stock rate per unit. Now click Save. Your item is successfully created. Now it's time to add your customers. Go to the Sales module and select Customers. If you already have a list of customers, you can import them by clicking here. To add items manually, click the plus icon next to Customers or the plus new button here. Choose the customer type, enter the name and their company. Choose their display name and enter contact information such as their email, phone number, and website if any. In the Other Details section, you can choose your currency and the tax rate you wish to associate with them. Next, enter the opening balance, choose the payment terms, and enter their social profiles if you wish. You can also choose to enable the client portal for them from here, from where they can view their invoices, make payments, and keep track of all their transactions. Click here to add their billing and shipping addresses. You can add their contact person and other necessary details of the customer. Then click Save. Your customer has been successfully added. Similarly, you can add all your vendors by going to the Purchases module. To make sure your accounting is intact and continuous, you would need to bring in your opening balances, which you can get by running the trial balance report in your previous accounting software. After getting the report, go to Settings and click Opening Balances. You can follow the steps mentioned here to enter all your opening balances correctly. You can enter the migration date, which will be the date on which you generated the trial balance report in your previous accounting software while migrating to Zoho Books. You can import your accounts receivable for the amount you are yet to receive from your customers and accounts payable for the amounts that you are liable to pay. Under each of these categories, like assets and expenses, you will find the corresponding accounts where you can enter the debit and credit amount. Enter the amount and continue. You can click here to import your opening balances. Click Confirm. Now that you've set up your opening balances, added your items, customers and vendors, let's see how to create your first invoice. Go to Sales and click the plus icon next to Invoices. Select the customer name. The invoice number will be auto-generated. You can also choose to enter it manually by clicking the gear icon. Enter other details such as the invoice date, terms of payments, and the due date. Next, add the items for this invoice and select their appropriate tax rates. Add the customer note and terms and conditions of your business. You can configure and select a payment gateway to receive payments faster. You can find various payment integrations by going to Settings and selecting Online Payments. Then, save the invoice. You've successfully created your first invoice. When you mail your customer the invoice, they can directly pay you by clicking the Pay Now button if they have set up online payments. You can also choose to record payments for your customers manually. After the payment is recorded, the invoice status will be changed to paid. Now that you know how to create an invoice, let's take a brief look at how to manage projects under the time tracking section. Go to the time tracking module, select Projects. Add a project by clicking the plus New Project button. Enter the project name, description, and select the customer from the drop-down. Choose the billing method based on how you decide to charge your customer. Based on the selected option for billing, provide the corresponding budget, user, and task details for the project. Now click Save. After creating a task, you can log time for the time spent on each task either by recording it manually or by using the Start Timer option. You can associate project with transactions to bill your customers. You can also log time by different users under the timesheet module, which can later be used for billing. The client portal helps your customers to handle their transactions and track payments all in one place. Let's see how to enable and use the client portal in Zoho Books. Go to Settings, Preferences, and select Client Portal. You can edit the portal name, enter a banner message. Then select the list of notifications and access you would like to enable for your customers and click Save. To enable the client portal for a customer, go to Sales, Customer, select the customer, click More and select Configure Client Portal. Once you configure the client portal, your portal dashboard will look like this. Here, your customer can view the list of estimates, invoices, sales orders, payments made, projects, and customer statements. You can view all their invoices here and choose to pay them instantly by clicking the Pay Now button, provided an online payment gateway is integrated. You can set up automated reminders to be sent to you as well as your customers to ensure you never miss a due date. Let's see how to do this. In the Settings module, click Reminders and go to the Automated Reminders Invoices section. Click the plus New Reminder button. Choose the From email address, enter a name for the reminder, choose whom to remind, whether you or your customer or both, and then choose how many days before or after which you need to send this reminder. You can also edit the subject and the email content based on your requirement. Then click Save. Now you've successfully set up a reminder. You can similarly create reminders for the bills to be paid as well. The automation module allows you to create a set of rules for the modules of Zoho Books based on which appropriate actions can be performed. In this module, you can create workflow rules to trigger email alerts, in-app notifications, field updates, webhooks, custom functions, and schedules. Now you can integrate with any of the online payment gateways like Stripe, to checkout, PayPal, and receive payments seamlessly from your customers. Now let's get back to the dashboard, which will give you an overview of your financial health. Once you start creating transactions, you can view different business metrics for your business, such as your total receivables, total payables, the cash flow in your business, your income and expenses, your top expenses, projects that you're working on, the bank and credit cards that you've added, and your account watch list. You can also view all the recent updates in Zoho Books by clicking here. If you use multiple Zoho Books organizations, you can click here and switch to any of them. You can also access your Zoho accounts from here. Hope you've got a good overview of Zoho Books. In the description below, we've added a link to access a 14-day trial where you can access all our features for free during the trial period. After the trial period gets over, you can choose to subscribe to our free plan or any other paid plans. You can check out the pricing page link given in the description below. That's it for now, folks. Have a great day. Thank you.